seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
أهلا بكم مشاهدينا في هذه الحلقة من رواد فقط، وضيفنا هو الفنان الكبير كريس دوبرغ. سأبدأ حواري معه وهو ربما قد يكون مختصرا. Mr. Doberg, welcome to Sharjah. You are the person who sold out 50 million records. How do you feel about this?
Well, I've been very lucky to have had a long career, and lucky also the fact that there's a lot of people still want to hear what I do. I'm still making records, and so far I've made 25 albums and 300 songs, and to be here for the first time is very exciting. I've performed in Dubai before, but this is the first time in Sharjah. You're
gonna perform for the amphitheater, so how is your preparation for that?
Well, I could see the Al-Majaz amphitheater from my hotel. It looks absolutely spectacular, and I've had a chance to look around. I think tomorrow night is going to be a very exciting night, not just for me, but also for the fans, because this is probably the first time a lot of them will have seen what I do with my band. And I promise it'll be exciting, it'll be dancing, it'll be a combination of songs like the famous ones, like Lady in Red, of course, and Don't Pay the Ferryman, High on Emotion, because a lot of people don't realize that I not just do the quiet songs, the gentler songs, but there's
the jazz song.
rock songs too.
You are very famous in Lady in Red. So what do you promise to the people who are gonna see you tomorrow in something new? What is the most beautiful song other than Lady in Red?
Oh gosh, Missing You, that's another big hit. Also, I have an opportunity during the performance to do a couple of solo songs. So if people call out a song they want to hear, I'll perform that. I'm very flexible like that. And with the band, this is a band I performed last year with. It's my own band for many years, and they and myself, we did 66 shows in 11 different countries last year. And this year we've already performed again in Cape Town and Pretoria in South Africa last month. So this is going to be great fun.
In the same time, you have many fans in Lebanon, especially in the Middle East, and in Lebanon there is a great relationship with the audience. How do you feel about this?
Well, I performed there first time in the early 90s, and the first international artist to come after the Civil War, and it was fantastic. And since then, it's been a bit of a love affair between me and Lebanon. I've performed there in concert many times, and I've done the Star Academy television show about 3 or 4 times. It's a city that I love to go to, and the people are so friendly, and the food is great, and the wines are great, and the people are just really very accommodating and friendly.
This is fantastic.
And I think it's going to be the same here too.
Yeah. How do you think about the Arabic history of music, art, and how, this is close to your heart?
Yeah, it's very unusual. I performed now 2 songs with Arabic singers. One was Elissa, a song called Lebanese Night that I wrote, and the other was My Father's Eyes, which I will do tomorrow night as well. It's very unusual music, and I have a big collection of music from all over the world, and Arabic music for some it speaks to me. It's very unusual. The melodies, different notes, because in Western music it's usually 8 notes, the octave, but in Arabic music there's like 14 or something. It's very different.
There is diversity.
Very unusual, and I like it. It's like going on a journey somewhere.
As you are a star in rock, how do you describe us the situation of rock now, comparing to the history?
The situation in the music?
Rock.
In rock?
Yeah.
It's changed. For a number of reasons. I think the internet has changed massively music, and also the way people make records nowadays. It's much more about production than the artists themselves. But it's important to have change. That's really important. It's not just the songwriters from the 60s and 70s who are fantastic songwriters, but now there's new people creating the different style of music.
Mr. Doberg, this is my last question. You were born in Argentina, grown up Nigeria, Malta, Zaire. You have British-Irish roots. This is a global. You are a global personality. How would this reflect your music?
I think the chance to live in different countries gives you a chance to see different cultures. And that's reflected in my music, not just the style of music, but also the people that you meet. And growing up in Africa, for example. But here, coming to a place like Sharjah and seeing an absolutely different culture, it's education, and I love it.
This is what we are expecting from you, and hope you will have all the joy for tomorrow. And thank you for this short interview. We wish you all the luck.
Shukran.
Thank you.